This is Chrissy. She's 9 years old. It's been 5 days since she's been diagnosed with IVDD. At first she was stage 3. She went to Murdoch, then she dropped down to stage 2, thank goodness. It's all because of her being crate trained and as well as medications and being kept very quiet. She's telling me that the bed is not very soft, so we have to do something about that for her. Just coming home from work and Chrissy's crying. I don't know if you can hear her. She gets a little bit excited, so that's something that we need to work with to help her to calm down. Chrissy, sit. And I'll give her biscuits when she's quiet. Sit. Good girl. We've taken the base off one of the cots and she sits in her bed and she loves snuggling her bed. She's got a bowl of water there, her soft bed, got a towel underneath the water. We've got a little puppy pad over at the back there. She doesn't use it. She actually doesn't know how to use it, but she spends all her time just snuggling in her bed, sleeping. She's a very calm dog. No, don't do that. The other thing, I find it difficult because I've had cancer in my arm and I've broken a rib coughing. I can't reach in to grab her, so this is what I do. Sit, sit. Good girl. Sit. I've got a mat here so she doesn't slide, because beforehand she was just sliding and her back legs were pulling apart. I'm not very good at giving tablets. Good girl. But I'll get there. Like, open. Good girl. This is all the new normal we're all learning together. It's a bit hard when I'm on my own, when Stephen's at work, but I'll get there. I'm going to take her out to the toilet because she's been sitting in her crate for quite a few hours. But getting her nice and straight is what I'm learning to do. We've had to change where Chrissy goes to the toilet so she doesn't go walking all over the garden. At the moment, this is where she's going. Go toilies, Chrissy. She's still getting used to it and it's uneven ground, so we need to make it more even for her. Good girl. Go toilies. No, stop. Come on. Go toilies. We've had to cut back a lot of these branches because they were in the way. Chrissy, go toilies. The other thing, the vets this morning when they phoned up said to have a sling for her, but I haven't had time to organise that because I've just got home from work. I can take her to the other area in the garden, but I've got to be strong and not give in to her. She needs to learn that this is now her new toilet. I'm pretty sure her bladder is full. She's a Dachshund. She does what she wants, when she wants. She's obviously not going to go to the toilet. Come. She tries to jump out, but we just stop her. And generally she listens, and I'll take her out to the toilet in about half an hour's time. I'll give her another drink.
Good girl. Good girl, Chrissy. Girl.
As you can see, I've cut back quite a few of the little branches and twigs of that bush to make it easier for Chrissy. I think it's called a pom-pom, that's what Stephen calls it, and the buds are just coming out, So we're going to lose a lot of the beautiful blossoms. We've done that to make it easier for Chrissy to walk around the bottom because it was just little branches going everywhere. So she's got a lot more room, and also when we level it out and I use a sling to help her stand up while she's using the toilet, I'm not getting caught up around the branches, the little branches there. So progress. And we've also need to weed it. There's a few weeds there, some nice creepers, but we're not quite sure what's going to happen there. We'll probably have to pull them out because we need to level the ground. So this afternoon, Stephen's going to come and fix all that up, and it'll be nice and even for her and easier to use. This is where Chrissy did use the toilet. She would potter around for ages and work out where's the best place to use the toilet. And then she would skip across this area here and go walking all the way around, all the way to the back fence, and then skip back again. But we're not going to do that because quite often she would jump up onto that wall and jump down. So we've got a lot of modifications to do. The other thing she loves doing is sitting here in the sun. There's a ramp there. Do you think she uses it? No. We've got another one over here. She doesn't use that either. Unfortunately, she can't get into the garden anymore because there's that ledge here that she needs to jump over. So we're going to make it a lot higher so she can't have access into that garden. She can lay on the pavement, and I'm sure she would enjoy that. Well, not for another 6 weeks.
One of those, like Chrissy, and Haddle need to stay in one of those for 6 weeks. 6 weeks when Chrissy gets out of it.
Why does Harlow need to stay in the cot?
If he hurts his back.
Soph, why would Harlow stay in the cot? Are you saying if he hurts his back?
He'll have him in one of those cots.
He will.
For 6 weeks.
For 6 weeks, that's right. So are you going to pick up Harlow or are you going to be gentle?
Be gentle.
Chris has become more alert now that she's home since she's been to Murdoch Hospital. We have a lot to learn about IVDD and how to manage her. We hopefully won't have to go down the route of surgery, but we'll just see how successful this crate rest is. We've been told if she gets worse to call them up, and there's a high possibility of surgery. One of the modifications that we've done this afternoon since coming home from work, we've moved the chairs away from the edge of the table to make it easier to lift the cot up and down. It's quite light, it's easy for me, and I'm not injuring my arm or my rib waiting for that to heal. Okay, so Chrissy said bye-bye. We'll keep you updated on her progress. It's going to be 6 weeks in the crate, and then she has a different lifestyle to live.